Got some good news for you today. We have Kirby Toomey in the house. Kirby just landed a 140K OTE AE role because he's a beast. And he's here to share a little bit about his journey to this point. So, Kirby, thanks for being here, man.
Of course.
First question I have for you is, what did life look like before joining the sword program, and what does it look like now?
That's kind of a loaded question. At first, like kind of going off into this journey of like finding my next professional career move, was pretty daunting. But like after joining Sword and kind of taking a lot of your advice and the program, it just creates a lot of structure and very easy, like followable tasks, which obviously in turn helped getting me a role in a great company that I'm excited to start with.
Huge. What was the biggest result we achieved together?
Just completely brand new like techniques of talking to people. Moving forward, it's not just something that's like done, like one and done now. Like moving forward can definitely integrate some of the tactics that you've taught to use that, looking for maybe positions elsewhere, just in life in general, just taking an extra step to go above and beyond what everyone else does.
Yeah, absolutely. Once you learn kind of that do the job to get the job mindset,
Right.
there's stuff that totally will stick with you of like, oh yeah, let me multi-thread here, let me proactively outreach here. That's cool. I love it.
Definitely. That was the multi-threading of a job interview, is definitely nothing that I had been taught or like ever thought of on my own, but it seems like a very creative and unique way to stick out in what seems to be, at least from my experience, an incredibly competitive job market right now.
Absolutely. Why did you end up picking sword?
A friend of my wife actually went through your program and she reached out to him, and had a conversation, and he recommended you. So it was through a personal referral.
With regard to my coaching style and kind of how I work with you, what was something that stuck out to you?
It's very much what you make of it. You're obviously uh, always readily available, and you're as hands on or as hands off as what I assume the rest of the people that you're working with is they need you or want you to be. So it seems like it's very, you can kind of mold yourself to their style or their pace of play and how they want to continue through this journey.
Yeah, absolutely. Because this is a process you learn, and if you're executing the process and you're landing interviews and you're progressing, it's kind of like, okay, cool, like I'm good. My
Yeah,
engine runs, I'm good.
certainly.
But then to your point, there's times where it's like, hey, I think I hiccuped here. Or, can you help me over here? It's like, yeah, let's go. All hands on deck. So yeah, I have clients who we talk every day, multiple times a day. Love those
Right.
clients. And I have clients that are self-sufficient. They get it done. And I would say you're one of those people that you just knew how to execute. You put your nose to the grindstone and you trusted the process and you
Right.
got the result.
Certainly.
What's something you learned doing this that you think might help other people out there that are stuck in the job search right now?
First, it takes time. You're not just going to get a dream role tomorrow. Second, you have to stay consistent, like multi-threading these opportunities. And third, I think it's very important, is you really have to lean on your network. If you have someone that can put in a good word at a company, that goes such an incredibly long way
Hmm.
to you being just another resume in a sea of 1,000 of applications. So that was probably the biggest thing for me, was kind of leaning into positive, beneficial relationships that I've built like professionally over the years, and having those people kind of stick their neck out for me, give me opportunity to interview with companies that potentially going a very normal, basic approach
Hmm.
to the process wouldn't have been any reason why I would have gotten an email, a phone call, a first, a second, a third interview. So that was very important.
It sounds like sales. Be
Yeah,
patient, be
exactly.
persistent,
Be
and use
consistent.
your network, right?
Yeah.
Like that's basically sales, which is why we say do the job to get the job. And
Yeah.
you did that, man. You did it. Very cool. If someone was kind of on the fence about joining a program like Sword, what would you tell them?
Specifically in entry level or an AE level like sales position, I would say definitely consider it and jump into it head first. But that's just because my experience with you has been strictly on the sales, like specific sales role. But
Yeah.
knowing the kind of person you are, if it was someone that you might not have connections with in a separate world, like engineering or software or something like that, it might be a little bit different conversation. But
Oh
if
yeah.
it's someone that's looking for, that SDR or AE or any sort of sales facing role first, I think it's a great idea.
Man, it's been fun working with you. I'm really proud of you, Kirby.
Thank you. I
Very, very
appreciate it.
excited for your future, your family that's coming together. And
Yes.
yeah, man, I'm excited to check in on you. You're going to be one to watch for sure.
Can't wait. I appreciate it.